ready.
I want to dig so deep in simile, I end up in China. And my words turn to Chinese because this English language is enslaving me. And my thoughts, because words must be bought and the cost is truthful expression. But what if I need more than your store sells? I can't build the cathedral with 26 bricks to mount the bells on the steeple's peak, to sound the music that language cannot orchestrate. The products you offer cannot create the art piece I wish to paint, because words are not colors or feelings. So I'm peeling out the pages of the dictionary and feeding them into a fire, making you admire the essence I spell in the inky smoke, provoke new meanings from old ghosts by exercising the tenants who used to host those boring parties where roses are red and violets are blue, get you laid. I'm impeaching the government of language because words are ambassadors that I don't trust, and they're getting rusty. They've sat around representing foreign nations, but they've outstayed their initial invitation. I'm traipsing through new landscapes made borderless by the absence of congressional commands, because you can't legislate love, cage it in a 4-letter cell and stick it in a dictionary like L was a genetic predisposition. The dictionary is a family photo album of dead relatives, and I'm relatively certain if you lifted the curtain on the word frustration, you'd find it's an 11-letter symbol for the culmination of these thoughts. But these thoughts were not bought from Alphabet Mart. It's an abstract, intangible weight on my heart that I cannot communicate with Hallmark cards or cookie-cutter shards of broken language. Unspoken, I am pure like the vapor of cloud, and if you allow me to hover unnamed, I will soon turn to rain cloud, and each droplet will sink in like poems read aloud. Flesh you may call flesh, because when shackled in chains it is oppressed, but you cannot catch the concept of love in butterfly nets and demand it to kneel at the behest of lexicon, later to be redressed as a heart icon and worn at the chest between an I and an NY. I scream freedom like a man at the mercy of a whip, but still I am slave to the warship I dismiss. Wish I could scale the back of the word I exclaim, pull myself up over the 90-degree apex and seek refuge in the capital's plane, work with a pickaxe to rearrange the shape and change the word to what it means to me. And when they discovered my scheme, I'd hopscotch from R to both E's and slide down the belly of D to escape into O, where the shadow of M would hide me from sight, and I might buy enough time to stockpile dynamite, step back, ignite, and watch with delight as the word is obliterated like antique bones blown to white powder. I would wade into this mess of exploded diction and stir in the juices of my own creative fiction to sculpt with this clay a new way to say I love you. But because this statue of expression will soon be given a name, I will breathe ink blood into its veins so it may dodge the words, try to claim it, and eventually befriend the air you inhale and descend your trachea, enter your bronchioles and ride your bloodstream like a water slide, and you will know I have hurdled the speed bumps of cliche that delay my traffic from getting to you, because these thoughts need a fast lane. Speed limits are like straitjackets for the insane, but I will accelerate and break through the chains of linguistic constraint to a freeway where silence is the fuel that drives us to mutual understanding. Let's be still, darling, lest we get lost in this maze of rhetoric and forget that this spark between you and I predates the first prehistoric fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.